All the secrets of the Indy Alley exposed by Comic Book Man and Bo.
You're a total prostitute.
Independent Comic Book News, Episode 51, Instant Wallflower.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
Indy News.
That's right, it's time for Indy News here at Alternate Reality, which of course is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics, including all indie comics, are 15% off every day for everyone. This is an all Indie News edition of Indie News. It's not a Dark Horse. It's not an Image. It's not a IDW. It's a little bit of everything.
We're just flittering all over.
And leading off today, we're going to talk about Indie News with a company that was one of the first indies out there. At least when I was growing up, one of the first indies out there. It lasted about a year, then it went away, and of course, I'm talking about Atlas Comics. What was Atlas Comics? Atlas Comics was around back in the mid-1970s. It was started by Larry Lieber, Stan Lee's brother, and
Martin Goodman.
And it was designed to be competition specifically for Marvel, although DC was around too. But the books they were publishing were more in the Marvel style than the DC style.
And science fiction kind of stuff.
And they died on the vine because they couldn't get any sort of distribution. The books came out, but you never saw the second issues or the third issues or the fourth issues, and it just died on the vine because of distribution. But these characters are all out there. And they're coming back.
Martin Goodman's son, Jason, is behind this in Ardent Entertainment, which is run by J.M. DeMatteis, who does a whole bunch of other stuff. But they're bringing back Atlas Comics, and the first two characters they're bringing back are Phoenix and the cover of the Comic Shop News, Grim Ghost. Mm-hmm. There were 0 issues of both of these available at the New York Comic Con, and I believe, have you done your shipping for this week?
Yeah.
Is it on there?
Grim Ghost?
Grim Ghost?
I don't think
or
so.
Phoenix?
I don't think
but
so.
They're coming pretty soon. The 0 issues are going to be available, I think, by order, but you can get a chance to check them out. I never read any of that stuff. I remember the logo. Scorpion was part of that.
Scorpion was part of that.
I bought. That's the only Atlas comic I ever bought. Howie Chicken Scorpion.
Howie Chicken Scorpion. Howie Chicken Scorpion. Howie Chicken Scorpion, which started off as a Howie Chicken thing. The very first issue, I remember it well. It's typical Chicken book. Chicken's got a hotsy totsy in one arm, and he's standing there. He's wearing this World War I flyer outfit. He's got this big scarf around his neck. It's fluttering in the wind. Behind him is a prop job airplane, and for all the world, it was just another.
American flag.
No, not American flag.
No,
Dominic Fortune.
Actually, that character, after the book went the whole one issue, it turned into Dominic Fortune.
Yeah, it was basically just Dominic. It was basically just another reworking of Dominic Fortune, which is sort of like everything he's done. But I remember that book, and what I remember most about that book is by the time you got to the 4th issue, that character was in a costume, and he had a ray gun, and he was fighting another guy in a costume, and it had absolutely nothing to do with what Shaken first came up with in the first issue. But all this wonderful stuff is
going
going
to do the best you can.
Another company that starts with the letter A is Archaea Comics. And Archaea Comics is doing an anthology called
Bleed Out.
Now, why should anyone care about this?
It's going to basically explore the fallout that occurs after one of the world's most precious and valuable resources vanishes for good.
Ketchup?
It could be ketchup.
Ketchup?
It'll be written by Michael Kennedy.
That would be horrible. No
It'll have
ketchup.
art by Stanford Green, Zach Howard, David Williams, Howard Chaykin, Gary Erskine, and Glenn Fabry.
Hopefully his characters will look like Dominic Fortune.
They could. This is all part of Archaea's Black Label venue thing here, but I don't know. Anthology books usually don't sell. People usually go, who the hell, what the heck.
And
I'll probably take a shot at it because the art is actually pretty interesting.
If you're looking for Black Label, you always ask for Mabel.
Mabel has nothing to do with Black Label. Mabel gave up Black Mabel years ago. She went to detox. She's
Mabel! Black Label! Let's see how many of you old farts out there remember that. 150 years between the three of us right here today. 150 years. It ain't arcane references that you'll never get.
You go, what the hell?
No, they're Googling.
Meanwhile, over in Red Sonja Land, Dan Brereton, who did the Punisher Frankencastle last issue.
He did last year, and
which was very well drawn. But Frank Castle looked just like the Undertaker in that issue.
What's that other thing he's doing? I forget the name.
Well, Nocturnals.
Nocturnals. But he's writing the Red Sonja Deluge one shot, which will have art by Chris Bolson. Basically, the arc will show Sonja, who's out on the road trying to get from one place. This big, huge storm shows up. And he also explains exactly what her deal is with
riding a horse.
Yeah, she's riding a horse, which apparently she can talk to.
Dirty mind.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yes, she's riding a horse.
But she's going to end up in a bar, and everyone in the bar apparently wants to kill each other.
Maybe Wolverine and Hercules are there.
And Wolverine and Hercules are probably over there in the corner going, look at those jerks.
Maybe Wolverine and Hercules are there trying to get drunk, even though he has a healing factor and the other one's a god. And they're trying to get drunk. Go figure. The last story we've got takes us to the Image universe. We've gone from Atlas to Archaea to Dynamite to Image, and this Proof is coming back for yet another run.
Proof is coming back in December with a new series called Proof Endangered. In this new series, Proof, that's the Sasquatch-looking guy who's actually on this. Well, you can't get a picture of it, but it's the guy right here in this promo thing, which you can't see. But it's a Sasquatch.
What the hell's the point?
It's a Sasquatch wearing a shirt and a tie.
He looks like the cover that's 3 aisles over in the box. So let's spin our camera around.
People who know Proof know who he is.
Yes.
I could care less about the guy, but he's coming back in a series, and I'll have him searching for his family, which means other Sasquatches.
Sasquai?
Sasquai. And I think by the third or fourth issue, he's gonna take all the hair off him by dumping himself in a big vat of Nair.
Big vat of Nair. Well, that sounds swell. So that's it.
Painful,
that's it. We're done. We're finished. We've got no more indie news, but you can go to the store's website, check out all the indie news, and of course, Sarah knows where that is. And Sarah,
she does?
Yes, she does. Sarah, where is it?
This is just to keep me busy, isn't it?
Yes.
www.myalternatereality.com.
Stop off at the store's website, check out all of the indie news that he sends me that I post up. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo
saying, remember, all new comics 15% off, including indie comics here at Alternate Reality. Bye. The hero of the month this month at Alternate Reality is Marvel's entire pantheon of gods. All my Thor, Hercules, Eternals, and every other god in the Marvel Universe, their trade paperbacks, are 25% off. That includes all softcovers, hardcovers, Masterworks Essentials, everything. And that also includes all back issue comics for all those characters. And also, all month long, our Hero of the Week will feature Marvel gods. So there'll be a bunch of recent Thors and Hercules and other god comics that'll be $1 each here in the front of the store, so be sure to stop off at Alternate Reality this month only if you want to have some godly good fun.